Sending the nav point for Dar Palev. That's where the Moshai's team should be. It used to be an Angaran town. There'll be landing pads and good sightlines for a safe approach.
Anomaly on the sensors. Something big, possibly hostile, taking evasive action.
Wait, I don't think his...
Well, that's something you don't see back home.
Bringing us in.
I thought Aya was beautiful. This blows it away.
It is beautiful. But the wilds can also be deadly.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
None of these readings show any change. How could there not be a change? Jarl, we heard about the Moshai's rescue. I'm so relieved. We were all worried for her. This must be the Pathfinder Rider. I am honored.
Where's the rest of the team? Ryder has experience with Remnant. We might be able to help their investigations.
You haven't heard? While the team was exploring the monolith, something went terribly wrong. They were caught in some kind of Remnant stasis field, frozen in place, unresponsive.
Are they still alive?
Vitals remain steady and neural patterns resemble those exhibited in deep sleep. We subjected them to various stimuli, injections of Kachari, nothing worked.
Ryder can help. I'm sure of it.
The monolith is not far from here. See what you can do, but be careful. We don't know what triggered the stasis, and it may happen again. Pathfinder Ryder.
Jarl said you worked for the Moshai?
Not I, but many of the team that was sent to the monolith are her students. If we can't save her people, I don't think I could ever face her again.
We'll find a way to help them, Kiran. I promise.
Tell me more about the stasis that's taken out your team.
We don't know what started it, and it's the first time any of us have heard of something like this happening. The team sent out there studied monoliths before. At least half of them worked with Moshai Sether. They were just doing their job when the stasis hit. Now it's like they're frozen in time. Nothing will wake them. Stimulants, loud noises. They show no reaction to sensation or pain.
I should get going.
Stars be bright for you, Pathfinder Rider.
I heard the advisory that you'd be out here. It didn't prepare me to meet you.
The name's Ryder. I'm with the Andromeda Initiative.
They say you want to help us. I wonder what you're prepared to do.
I'm ready to prove my people are good allies.
A strong statement that doesn't answer my question. My name is Rochelle Veer. I'm an archaeoastronomer. I study our ancient cultural records for stellar phenomena. I piece together lost knowledge of ages past. My goal is to find undiscovered colonies we lost contact with, potential allies against the Ket.
You think there might be Angara worlds you don't know about?
That's what I was trying to learn. Then this happened. I was away when the disaster struck. I thought my home was destroyed, and all my research with it, but I just learned part of the building survived. I'm trying to recover my research data, but the wildlife won't let me near my old home.
These house guests, I assume they're of the hungry variety?
The structure has become a breeding ground for insects and predators, too many to face alone.
Your work is too important to lose. Let's get it back.
I'll provide my home's location. Just recover my research materials from the computer. I'll remain in contact with you by comm. Thank you for this.
Okay. So let's get started. I've turned off the HDR. Maybe that was the reason I was getting crashes constantly. Maybe. Okay. Find, okay. Scan minerals. Right. This is not necessarily a very big place. That doesn't mean it's not a dangerous place. Of course, this is all on foot, so...
Pathfinder, this is Rochelle V. You're approaching the remains of my home.
I've detected multiple life forms in the area. Their movements appear agitated.
I think we stirred up a nest.
How come I don't have grenades? Okay.
Pathfinder, the computer system appears to be damaged. Pathfinder, the computer's data core is damaged beyond repair.
Rochelle, it's Ryder. We're inside your old home, but your research data didn't survive.
All your effort and risk for nothing. I'm sorry.
The risk was worth it. We just got unlucky.
Years of my life gone.
You didn't have backups?
Of course, but they went down with the city's network memory center. That site is now buried underground. Even if you could find an access point on the surface, the odds of recovering anything are remote.
Good scientists don't quit until they've exhausted all possibilities.
If you're willing to press on, so am I. I can point you in the general direction of where the network memory center used to be. You'll have to hunt for an exposed network node. I'll stand by. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Alright, those are some nice resources over there. Okay, find... He has information about the Rokar leader. Interesting little planet, isn't it? Hey, there's a cave there, isn't it? Yeah, but I can't access it. The homeworld of the Angara. Remnant. Well, they won't bother me if I don't bother them, basically.
Cat! Protect Soldier! Cat! Protect Soldier!
Okay. He's dead.
Rokar. They died fighting.
Aksul must have sent them to watch over Tholdir.
What are they shooting at? Well, flying cat, I guess. Is there one more?
Locked. I'll override it.
Wait, what? And dead.
Locked.
Okay.
I'll override it.
Don't come any closer.
We're here to help.
Don't touch me.
You need medical attention.
It's too late for that. I made sure of it.
Your wounds, they're self-inflicted?
The cat. I can't go back. I won't. Oh.
Hush now, sister. The Ket are dead. They can't take you. We won't let them.
You sound like him. So confident. So sure.
You mean Axel?
He saved me. Gave me a chance to live. And die on my own terms.
We need to find him, Tholdir. Ishare, brave one.
Even in the end, she was devoted to him.
And Axul's using that devotion to spread hate. The only other person who could reach him is the Moshai. I was hoping to keep her out of this. She's always had a blind spot when it comes to Axul. Come on, let's go.
Pathfinder. I've detected energy readings consistent with an active network node.
Is it on the surface?
Network connection is established.
I'm logging in. Searching. I found them. Research files downloading and done. You did it.
We did it. Go team.
If we recovered this data, we may be able to access everything lost in the disaster. I'll alert my colleagues. You've accomplished something amazing, Pathfinder.
Let's see you deal with this.
Alright, we have to help researchers who are trapped. Okay, mineral scan, collect plant samples, find the Turian encampment.
Watch out for Rokar and Garen fanatics that hate aliens. That is you.
Charming.
Alright. If I recall, the Turian arc requires you to go to Eladin. Anyway, I will be going to that particular location. Oh! Those were Rokar, weren't they? Right. Dead. And another one dead.
Good work. If you get any fungal slime on your skin, I suggest you wash it off immediately.
Let's be careful around the native flora, okay, everyone?
Weird glowy mushrooms. My day's complete.
Alright, gotta be... Alright, I will not deal with that just yet. Fast travel to this point. I'll find the Turians first. I've tried everything I could think of. Nothing's worked. Well, I'm gonna re-enable HDR. and continue on. If anyone has an idea, I'm willing to listen to it at this point. Might just be the filter, really. Alright, anyway. Plant samples.
Make sure.
Andromeda plant sample detected nearby.
They're all around us. Alright, that's one plant sample. Let me find those Turians.
Heads up, Rokar and...
Alright.
Turians?
Those are Natana's uniforms, Pathfinder.
The Turian Ark? Grenade!
Alright.
Excellent shot.
We've got targets!
These Rokar.
Reinforcements.
Alright. We'll deal with them.
Grenade in!
Giving it everything
Okay.
I think we're done.
Alright, talk with the Turian leader.
Sam, another memory prompt?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Shot to the gut. Painful. I appreciate the help back there. Name's Avidus Rix. Sorry if my methods seem extreme. Civilian life is... trying.
Scott Ryder, human pathfinder. You former military?
A Spectre. Special tactics and reconnaissance. Did the Council's dirty work for 15 years.
What? Like their laundry?
More like classified assassinations and espionage. The initiative was my retirement plan. Then Natanis hit the Scourge and bam, woke up here.
What happened? Where's the Ark?
No idea. Had to break out of my own damn stasis pod.
A fall like that should have killed you.
Those pods are sturdier than they look. But most of the Turian population is still missing, including Mason, our pathfinder. Sam hasn't transferred to me, so he's alive. Just don't know where.
He hasn't made it back to the Nexus.
Knowing Mason, he's out there looking for me. Mason dedicated his life to Andromeda. He's too stubborn to die now.
We need every pathfinder we can get.
The debris and stasis pods from Natanis are scattered across the sector. Between the two of us, we should find something.
The settlers here need your help.
I'm a stopgap. Mason is the solution. Here's my frequency. Call when you find something.
I can't believe this is really happening. Thought we'd be stuck here forever, or until the aliens killed us. We built this camp from what remained of our stasis pod. If we leave, we can't abandon our wreckage. There's debris we couldn't get to out there. We have to take it with us.
Anything from the crash belongs to the Initiative. It'll go back to the Nexus with you.
Good. No telling what's still intact. Don't want hostile aliens using it against us. If you find anything from Ark Natanis, tag it for recovery. Oh, and thank you.
Alright, there are... whew, that's a lot of parts. But anyway, I will go pick them up. The monolith can wait a bit, I guess.
Ark Natanis debris, tagged for salvage. Ark Natanis debris, tagged for salvage. Ark Natanis debris, tagged for salvage. Ark Natanis debris, tagged for salvage.
Alright, few more. The one straight ahead. Central Wilds. Alright, almost there.
Arcnatanis debris, tagged for salvage.
No point in wasting time. Skills. I am level... Okay, I made it to level 70. Good. Alright, so seeing as I'm level 70, I'll make the gear that I've been wanting to for a while. Alright, more debris.
Arcnatanis
Take that.
debris, tagged for salvage.
I'll need to go back to the Nexus though. Not to make it, per se. It's not to make the gear, really. It's more so,
If those floaty remnant bots try to push us off the edge, I'll be mad.
Stay alert. We don't know what's down there.
We've scanned this area. These structures go deep below the ground.
Watch out!
more remnants.
Arcnatanis debris, tagged for salvage.
Okay.
This must be the crash site Avela mentioned.
Well, so be it then. I don't have time for that.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Arcnatanis debris.
Oh, really? So if I bring up the scanner... Alright, let me check the map. Alright, we're good. I'll just go. As I said, I don't have time for this shit.
Readings indicate all Turian wreckage on Haval has been found.
Good. Tell our salvage teams to get busy removing them. Here they come! Here they come! Found them. The researchers caught them.
reading off the monitors and... Scatting stars. What? Who are you? How did...
Pathfinder Ryder, with the Andromeda Initiative. I'm from another galaxy. Take a moment. Find your bearings.
More aliens? Out of nowhere? And Jal?
Do none of you remember getting frozen?
Frozen? I don't understand. We were just working on the monolith and then you appeared.
You should return to Palev. Kieran will want to speak to you.
Maybe you're right. Oh, I feel a head splitter coming on.
We should make sure they return to the station. Who knows what lingering effects they might suffer from.
Alright, let's talk with the one in charge over here.
You don't feel any different?
I don't think so. You weren't lying. Kieran told us everything. She even had pictures.
I apologize for the indifferent welcome you received from me earlier.
Don't worry about it. You had no reason to trust me. The last aliens you met were Ket.
Ryder, what you have done here, your remnant understanding and your Sam should convince Ephra you're an asset. We should speak to him as soon as we can. Perhaps on the Tempest?
Kieran, I've been thinking. If Ryder can use remnant, couldn't we fix the monoliths? Stop Haval's decline?
Havarl's decline?
This will take time to explain. We can discuss it further when you have time.
You were saying something about the planet being in decline?
It doesn't look like it, but Havarl is sick. It started here, uncontrolled mutations in organic life, killing some, turning others into poison. We're starting to see the same elsewhere. The planet's ecosystem is crumbling, slowly but surely.
It's the monoliths. There are only 2 of them when there should be 3.
There's so much life here. Your vault must be working.
In some fashion, most likely. But the monoliths are responsible for propagating the vault's instructions across the planet. With only 2 out of 3 monoliths working, the instructions are imbalanced. So life is imbalanced. We've never tried asking the sages. There could be something in their oral history.
Stars. Those superstitious hermits don't care about modern Angara. You know that.
You saw the projections for the planet's survival. What do we have to lose?
Sages? Oral histories?
On Mithratha, that old remnant edifice over there. They trace their families back to a time just after the Scourge. They believe isolation will maintain the purity of the histories by preventing contamination by modern thought. Basic sense. They probably don't even understand or care that Havarl's dying.
If asking your sages doesn't work, we'll be back here. So what's the harm in it?
The trek up Mithratha's teeming with Remnant. Most of us don't attempt it, but maybe you could do it. Follow the Remnant River, and keep your head. I'd hate to hear something terrible happened in pursuit of some ancient legend.
Alright then. Right, so I will teleport over here. There's an interesting story on Havarl, actually. Right, anyway, got to... I'm not gonna fight my way through that. No point, as I see it. Alright, just need to keep going. I'll fight through whatever remnant I absolutely have to, but unless I have to, I will not. I think I should actually kill these guys. They might have some useful stuff for me, crafting wise. Fibers, scales, that kind of stuff. Yeah. That's what I was hoping for, really. Let's go.
Got them all.
Okay. What am I looking at here? There we go.
Got it.
And what?
Let's give this a try.
No one's afraid of heights, are they?
Alright, up I go. Must be weird, really. Alright, pieces.
I've never been up here before. I have heard of the sages of Mithravar, but never gave them much thought.
Why not?
Isn't a story worthless if it isn't shared? If the accounts of our past are kept hidden, they may as well not exist at all.
Let's do this!
Alright.
What do we have here?
A bunch of Angaran armor. That's what you have. And another container. Alright, cleared. Gonna keep moving.
Above us!
Okay. Easier said than done, isn't it? Okay. What a hell of a climb. And I still need to go up there. And it's that with me. Oh, easy now. Wait, there's a container here. Let them deal with that. What? Ignore the broken ass wall for a second. Almost there.
Look at that.
Yeah, a container.
Bypassed our security. How is that possible? An alien?
I'm Ryder, Pathfinder with the Andromeda Initiative, from the Milky Way galaxy.
That does not explain how or why you are able to operate the remnant doors. It doesn't matter. You must leave. We do not entertain guests here.
Havarl's in decline. If you tell me about the lost monolith, I can help fix it, reset the vault.
With Ryder's help, Havarl could be healed. Our birthplace restored. Isn't that worth something? It's lost. The memories of its location haven't been reclaimed. On Mithrava, we have accepted Havarl's eventual ruin.
That's a strange choice of words. What do you mean by reclaiming memories?
One may occasionally remember a past life, if the conditions are right.
What do you mean?
We believe in reincarnation, an unbroken thread. There was one, long ago, who had knowledge of the third monolith. Zorai, a champion of the Angara from before the Scourge. Zorai's soul has returned and could be made to remember what it knew. But we have no contact with it.
So you're saying there's some way we can make people remember their past lives?
Souls retain within families. An object, heirloom, tied closely to that bloodline could cause memories to resurface.
But it's not guaranteed.
It has been known to happen on rare occasions in the past, with other souls. The only known heirloom of Zorai's family rests in an area with active remnant. No one has survived the journey. But perhaps you. Zorai's soul was reborn in Tavos, who is now a Roka. He recently returned to Haval on a mission.
A Roka? That'll be difficult.
That's why you're here, Jal.
They won't like that I'm helping you.
This may be a dead end, but we have to try.
I will send you the relevant coordinates. We considered Haval a lost cause. But perhaps now, there is hope.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
You're still here, I see.
Tell me more about your belief in reincarnation.
The soul grows through many lifetimes. By seeing through different eyes, it gains wisdom.
How do you grow if you don't remember?
The growth of the soul is not like the growth of the mind. Memories are not required for the soul to develop. Some even argue that old memories are an unwelcome distraction. A person may become fixated on what was, and their soul consequently stagnates.
Why do you remain secluded here?
The chaos brought on by the Scourge splintered our people and all but destroyed our civilization. Fear took hold. False beliefs about our predicament were seeded and began to influence Angaran thought, in order to maintain the integrity of what they knew to be true. 4 families left their community to come here. We've remained ever since.
Tell me more about Zorai.
The histories describe him as both scholar and soldier. He traveled the stars and gained knowledge from far-off places. There are even accounts of him having knowledge of the remnant builders and their machines.
And the third monolith?
Our legends say that Zorai sought out the monoliths after the Scourge came. He died, and it is unclear if he accomplished what he set out to do.
You mentioned an heirloom, an object you think will bring Zorai's memories back?
Souls return within families. Sometimes the memories of the past can be recalled by an object meaningful to that family. We do not understand why or how this happens, and it has only happened on rare occasions. In all cases, the heirloom was ancient. Old Angara tech from before the Scourge.
I'll go. Thank you for speaking to me.
Of course.
As death nears, it's harder to face the possibility that I might never see Amara again.
Sorry to interrupt, but what's happened?
Ahmad is ill. He hasn't got much time left. Ahmad, perhaps this stranger can help. If they've been to Palev, maybe they've seen something.
I came from Palev, actually. The little research station?
Research station? It used to be a large settlement. A dar. Amara moved them when she left Mithrava.
Palev was overtaken by the jungle, remember? A few cycles ago. Everyone left.
Oh, yes. I remember now. But that means Amara's gone.
There might still be a way to track her down.
All Dara keep records, don't they? If there was an organized evacuation, they would have documented the process.
And the records would state where she went. Pala, that's genius.
Where would they keep those records?
Likely some kind of administrative building. If it still stands, and the machines still work, it's a slim hope. I don't want to impose, stranger, but I would welcome any news of my sister.
Have family. Amara wasn't your only sister.
I don't want to die without seeing her again.
Sam, another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Okay then. Right, so there's a quest over there that I can pick up.
Esmus lets you wander around with no supervision? You're interrupting our lesson.
Could use more interruptions.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get in your way.
And yet you're still here. As I was saying, the propulsion system that took Bashal to the skies was inspired by 4 remnant pieces. And that's just one. Much of our progress was prompted by the discovery of remnant artifacts.
Where are these artifacts you're talking about?
The few that still exist reside in Aya's repository. However, many have been lost. Though there are rumors that as wilds grow wilder, things long buried may be unearthed.
It might be wise to study whatever we find. Something out there might give us an edge against the Ket.
You believe the Angara learned crucial scientific ideas from the Remnant?
It is not just belief, it is a matter of record. Some artifacts were even left in unfinished states, likely to demonstrate how they were put together.
I think I'll leave you to your lesson.
About time.
Alright, I need to open that bridge somehow.
I don't get it. The planet looks fine.
You can bleed under the skin. And
Here they come!
the wound's still there.
Point made. And it's true. There's a bridge here.
Must be missing something. Guess we'll try again later.
Okay, how do I... overall.
Andromeda plant sample detected nearby. Pathfinder, we are approaching the location provided by Esmus.
Stay sharp, everybody. There's supposed to be remnant crawling all over this place.
Shields are up. I'll take their fire.
Jarl, what's your take on all this reincarnation stuff?
You're asking if I believe.
Yes, sure.
Not the way Esmos does.
Glad we've got support. Good aim.
Alright, they're not hostile yet. Yet. still not triggered. Okay. Destroy that turret. Alright, his shields are damaged. Alright, remains. Take them. Alright, gonna keep moving. Almost there. Alright, dead.
Glad we've got support.
Hmm.
Got it. Looks like it might have been some kind of glove. Or gauntlet? Smashed, though. Inside studded with contacts. Could have been used for some kind of input.
Now to Tavos. I'm curious to see what happens.
Alright, I'm gonna get that monolith.
Undocumented mineral nearby, Pathfinder.
This must be what it was like for those ancient Angara, finding strange things in the wilds.
It's possible we could discover something new from what you found. We should take it for further analysis.
Giving it everything I got.
Right, so the part with that component, with that mineral, well, all that sorted out, I'm going to cross the bridge because I assume it's going to be open for me at this particular point. Maybe I should actually save. Some important story bits are going to occur. There's also the second monolith, there's a puzzle there, then obviously the third to deal with and solve.
Undocumented mineral nearby, Pathfinder.
Good shit. Crashes as soon as I get back on. Wonderful. Is it really the mouse fix? Maybe. Cursor in the middle of the screen in important cutscenes, or crashes whenever I go into a menu, especially on the Tempest. Decisions. What's more important, I guess? Might just be that, really, but there's plenty of other people that have this issue.
Documented mineral nearby, Pathfinder.
Alright. Go to the road car camp. Okay. I'll deal with these Zero car.
We just want to talk.
The Roka don't talk to aliens.
Okay. Keep on going.
Don't let them flank you!
Here they come.
Okay. Draw a card, the Etapad. Alright, the medical cache, right?
Think that's it?
For now. Alright. Locate the records, and then there's the monolith over on that side. There's also additional tasks. Okay, I've disabled the so-called mouse cursor fix. Alright, I'll just pick up the platinum there. Okay. Oh, how do I get over there? For the middle, right? Probably. A decaying world. With so much remnant. Oh, right there. Tunnel right here.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Okay. Well, before I deal with that, there's something I want to only this.
Historians believe much of our progress was spurred by such finds. We might benefit from collecting these artifacts.
Clearly we are. But there's... This is a question of exploration, isn't it?
Nice work. This is coming back to the Tempest.
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Hostile shuttle? Pick that one up. Okay, it's dead. Get out of my way, veteran. Okay, there's still a sniper over on that side.
Launch the grenade!
Deal with the sniper. Okay. That's their camp right there.
This thing's wrecked. Vines and computers don't mix.
Pathfinder, we might be able to reconnect power.
Cables. Could use these to reroute power to that console. Old generator. Might still work. This is it. Amara Dozin. This must be her. They moved her across the planet.
Downloading information.
Let's get this to Amurd.
Axel, coming! Axel! Anyone! We're under attack!
He's in here. I can hear him. You guys ready?
You've killed men under my charge. And now you'll crown that achievement by killing me too. And you, I know your face. Why do you help these murderers? Ryder is an ally. He's already helped the scientist Sedar Palev. I know, and they should be ashamed. After all we've been through with the kit. Tell me why you come here, so I know why I've died.
Really? Can we take the drama down a notch? 2 notches? I don't even have a gun up. I have an artifact, or heirloom, or something. I'm going to set it down, and I need you to take hold of it.
What? And?
I knew it. This was all bunk.
Wait. There are things like this in the museum on Aya. Ancient Angaran tech. This fits over a hand. Contacts on the inside for my electric control of... What did you do to me?
Are you all right?
I
Northeast. The underground monolith. I remember. Pain. Desperation.
I need you to take me there, please. If you do this, we can save Havarl, together.
You're an alien. I can't trust...
Then let me try to earn your trust. Please.
Deep beneath the surface, but not far. Meet me here. These coordinates. I will guide you the rest of the way. Just let me compose myself first.
Well, first and foremost, I need to find the way to that second monolith myself. I think it's to the north, isn't it? Or somewhere. We've dealt with the road car. Yes. I think. Maybe. Or not. I'm gonna keep going. Probably somewhere to the north, isn't it? Shit. Okay. Right, I have not found anything. Just a dead end. So, what now? I mean, that's a dead end. Hold on. Okay. Well, I'll open the way and figure it out on my own after that, if it's necessary. I don't know. I'm without ideas at this point. The one last thing I could do to try and fix it would be to try and disable the filter, but I wouldn't want to do that easily anyway. Alright. It's to the north here, I think.
Interesting.
It's here. I just have to. It helps if I steal my mind. I've been here before. Familiar. 1, 2, 3 indentations. Palm here. It worked.
Wow.
Yeah. It was so close. All this time. And no one knew.
The rest of the remnant in the area may have prevented scans from detecting it.
There were remnant machines here. Zorai was able to make them stop.
How did he learn to use remnant tech? It's not like there's a manual.
Zorai watched the Watchers. That's all I'm getting. I'm not sure what it means. The others slept, but I stayed awake. Unmoving, but seeing.
Learning.
Sounds like the stasis field around the first monolith. Maybe Zorai was able to shake off the effects. Maybe that changed him.
Here. There's something here. I remember.
Builder machines exhaust me. Mind and body must be engaged wholly or the attempt fails. I can't stop. Without the monoliths, the vault fails. Without the vault, the planet dies. I'm close. Just one more.
The sages got it wrong. Zorai was a woman. That was a voice. My voice. May I have this, Pathfinder?
It's yours. It's always been yours.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder. Organic matter, ancient, reads as Angara.
It's Zorai.
She died here, before she could get to the third monolith. This was me. I would like to spend some time here. But not now. The third monolith can't be far. Come on.
This way?
Yes. This is all feeling familiar. At least I think it is.
The lost monolith. Finally.
It's done. You finished what Zorai could not, so long ago.
I'm sorry, Tavos.
No. There's nothing to be sorry about. She didn't complete what she set out to do, but she didn't fail. The two monoliths she reactivated kept Haval going. Without them, the planet would have died. Go on to the vault, Pathfinder. I think I'll stay here a moment. I have a lot to think about.
Sam, another memory prompt?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Ah, yeah, right. Well, I didn't actually activate the... Hold on. Wait, what? Can't teleport, really? Well, teleport. Let me try again. No. The icon is not showing.
The vault should be open, Pathfinder.
Dying planet. Alright, finally. Teleport here and let's activate that vault. Alright, there's the vault entrance. Let's go then.
Okay, Remnant Vault. Let's get this place up and running. Well, turn the power on.
You'll need to locate the console to activate the purification field, Pathfinder. Pathfinder. Several interface connections converge here. I will highlight the ones you need.
There must be a trick to this. Let's give it a try. Well, that gets us a step closer.
This console will activate the purification field. You may want to sweep the area.
Before this place tries to kill us, you mean? I'm getting better at this. Remnant, don't quit! Let's get out of here.
Pathfinder Rider? Are you there? All our instruments just recorded a surge. What happened?
Vault's back up. We did it.
That's a jest. It can't be. That's not a jest. The vault going through a reset could explain all the readings. I can't wait to hear all about this. Come back to Palav. We've a lot to discuss.
Alright, first though, I need to go to the guy at the top and explain to him where his sister is. Alright, maybe, yep, I can.
Did you find anything about my sister?
Pala was right. They documented everything.
Your sister was moved across Avarl. This data drive should have the specifics.
Thank you. With all this information, I could see Amara again. But the thought of leaving frightens me. This is my home. If I leave, I abandon my duties. What if I never get to come home again?
Everyone gets scared. It passes. Amara's your sister.
And home is often a person, and not a place. I will swallow my fear. Thank you for this. For helping an old man.
An alien, able to use remnant.
Pathfinder Rider, you have done something remarkable here today.
Succeeded where Zorai failed.
Esmus, what are you doing down here?
Renewing old bonds. Talking to you was enlightening. I saw an alien working for us when we had given up. We have isolated ourselves for too long. Perhaps there is a balance we can find.
We all need to find balance, I think.
Tavos, I wasn't expecting to see you, but I'm pleasantly surprised.
I've learned a lot in a short time. The Rokar wants simple solutions, but nothing is ever simple or certain, is it? I wish those that were killed could have realized this. But after everything I've seen,
I have to hope that they aren't lost forever.
This curious memory transfer.
Reincarnation.
Whatever it might be, I aim to devote resources to studying it. Maybe one day we'll find the truth buried deep within our superstitions.
That was kinda heartwarming to see.
There has been healing today, Havarl. The rifts between my people, and you're to thank. There is some space here at Dar Pelev, and we'll need extra hands to monitor Havarl's situation. Will you extend an invitation to your people? We'd welcome anyone who can help.
I'll pass it along.
Then I'll leave you. I have some numbers to analyze. Can you believe it? For the first time in years, they excite me.
Leaving Havarl. Bridge is yours, Pathfinder. I think Lexi wanted to speak to you.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Well, I might need to get a mod modification in order to actually make this better. There are stuff I need to buy though. Power damage to armor, X health. Yep, power damage to armor. Wait. Well, max shields. All combo damage. It's still better because, hey, why not? But that's the problem though, isn't it? In crafting stuff. Let me see, research. No, actually, development. Well, this is something I could do, but I don't want to. The Hyper Guardian chest is... no, wait. Max shields, melee damage. I mean, I could always go for something else, the skirmisher one, the weapon damage. Thing is, I just genuinely don't like how it looks. I know it's a petty point, but hey, I like the Hyper Guardian chest. Besides, it's good enough, right? What am I using though for other pieces? I've got the Hyper Guardian armor. Alright, the reason I switched to this is because I was doing enough damage, but survival is a problem. Let me see, Lexi. Like, being able to do enough damage to enemies is not necessarily the problem. Being able to survive said damage is... Let me see, Lexi, what does she want?
Ah, Ryder. Sorry for the mess.
Who's your friend?
An exalted Ket. I called Jarl to show him. Ah, there he is. Jarl, look at this. There's nothing Angara inside.
The physical can be deceiving.
I've run hundreds of tests. Only traces of the Angara genome remain. The exalted are Ket.
There must be a way to fix them.
Anything's possible. We just have to keep trying.
Even from mistakes, we can learn. Thank you, Ryder.
What?
Jarl needs to accept that exaltation is permanent. You're making his grief worse.
We've barely scratched the surface of what Ket are capable of.
The exalted are new beings. It's more than a transformation, it's a birth. There's no going back. Jarl is part of this crew. His welfare is my responsibility.
I know this job was a surprise, but you've really stepped up. And look, you got your Ket sample.
Their bodies are unlike anything I've seen. Centuries of gene stealing, crafted evolution. It's horrible, of course, but also fascinating.
Glad you're settling in.
Sink or swim, right? I should probably clean this up before it starts to smell.
Caught you napping. Do all Angara snore, or just you?
Do all humans whimper in their sleep? Or just you? The Rokar go to Kadara and recruit the desperate. I've heard a Rokar recruiter weaving his magic. Even I was convinced.
I'll see you later, Jarl.
Stay strong. And
Hey, Drac. Devil's advocate, okay?
go for it.
Be careful around the ship,
Decaying
okay?
sensed here, and things as they are. Maybe we should focus our efforts on leaving this cluster.
You mean quit? Run away?
Well, we came to find a new home, not a new enemy, right?
We knew this was a possible scenario, and we took the jump anyway.
What she said. Ryder.
Okay, wait. I need to see what I have else here. Just 2 things. Probably not gonna be returning to this planet anytime soon. Or maybe I will for the sake of something, but right now I need to go to Aya. I need to check their marketplace to see if they have the mod modifications that I need. If not, I'll go to the Nexus. Basically, I need something that will give me an extra mod slot. I can make as many widows as I want. It's not a problem. Alright, Aya. Okay, here we go. Now, if I was really trying to push for the sake of damage, I would most certainly go for the Maverick armor. But I'm not. The reason is that when you're in open world, the reason survival matters. Sure, you've got the cloak, but that's got the limited duration, and you might not always be in that profile. But the reason that matters is because there's a lot of parts you can skip by doing what I've been doing, which is running around.
I'm telling you.
Okay. Now, I need to go over here. Let me check the stores. Actually, there is a store here, maybe, I think.
Check again.
No, he's moved. Where, though? I don't see him. Alright, so fast travel over here. Then I'll turn in the quest as well. Oh, the Angara have reincarnation as well. Or do they? That's the question. Do they have reincarnation?
I'm not selling to aliens.
Hey, Lexi. I feel so out of place here. People keep staring at me. I can't tell if they're fascinated or afraid.
Maybe they've all got huge crushes on you.
Ryder, that's a little far-fetched.
I don't think so. Everyone wants a spiky girlfriend.
Sure, Ryder.
Welcome.
Alright, so these guys do not have what I'm looking for. I'm gonna speak with Cora then. Okay. Well, not Cora. Cora is just nearby, right? Actually, wait, simulation is down. And Cora is watching over there, I think. Yep.
You're back.
Yes, I am. Hello to you too. Okay. So, sniper rifle mods. Vented barrel. 9. Quick receiver. No. Kadara might also have some of the stuff that I'm looking for. What am I looking for? Well, not much per se. Though certainly those, I would say no to those. Okay, pick all of these up.
A security scan picked up my biotic implant this morning. That was a fun explanation.
The Angara have their EMP ability. Wouldn't they understand biotics?
An EMP doesn't rip someone's molecules apart. Can't blame the Angara for being careful. New aliens might be okay. Weird space powers, maybe not. I saw a few Angara crying on my way here. Wonder if they heard about exaltation.
Museum. Next up. Turn around rider. And then I'll head to the Nexus.
Ryder, they've got amazing Remtech research going on here.
PB?
You know, the more I interact with the Angara, the more I feel for them. Especially with what we know about exaltation. I can't imagine.
Believe me, I'm pissed off on their behalf.
You nailed it. That's exactly how I feel. We need to make things right.
We got word from Eladin. Oh, it's you. I watched you land.
Hope you're not calling me it anymore.
You heard that. I apologize. I was ignorant.
What's your job around here?
Aelin and I help Avela with her studies. I specialize in restoration.
So you make relics look new?
Do as I can. I'm not a miracle worker, no matter what Avela says. She'll praise Ellen and I to anyone who will listen. Never had a supervisor like that before.
I'll leave you to it.
Pathfinder, did you make it to Hervarl?
I found this Angaran helmet. Does it mean anything to you?
This is a pre-Dark Age design. Do you see the black marks? The Scourge targeted this pilot's ship. Stars, it's perfectly preserved. I can almost imagine the pilot. He must have been so afraid. I've never seen one of these intact. Do you know how rare this is? I can't even begin to repay you.
Why would the Scourge target that ship?
It must have been a remnant vessel, or maybe there's remnant tech in the helmet itself. Can you imagine? Our ancestors using the remnant. You know, Pathfinder, this gets me thinking. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't even know that helmet existed. What if that's not all we're missing? There could be a wealth of history just out of our reach. So, I'm requesting your help again.
Just tell me what I need to do.
I've led digs on every Angaran homeworld, but there are places I've missed, areas only a Pathfinder could go. There could be relics sitting untouched for centuries because no one could reach them. What I ask is this: if you ever find yourself in an area like that, you keep an eye out for artifacts.
That's it?
That's it. Keep me in mind as you explore, and bring me anything of interest.
It'd help if I knew where to look.
Any planet could contain something of potential value. My people traveled far. I know that doesn't answer your question, but just keep your eyes open for me.
You're the expert. Can't you just come with me?
I'd like to, more than anything, but I'm needed here. My predecessor trusted me to stay and carry on his work, to find answers. No matter how much I miss the adventure, I have a responsibility here.
A few hidden relics coming up.
I don't know what I'd do without you. I'll be here if you find anything. Good luck.
You said the helmet was touched by the Scourge. What does that mean?
I forget your people weren't around for that. When the Scourge appeared, it targeted remnant ships, broke down their technology. With the drive cores disabled...
The ships crashed.
But that may not be all. The Scourge leaves a mark on whatever it touches. If it touched this helmet, perhaps the pilot was the target. There may be remnant tech inside the helmet.
Or in the pilot.
Storms. I hadn't even thought of that.
Is it normal for someone as young as you to be in charge?
I'm no younger than you. And you're a Pathfinder.
I kinda inherited the job.
So did I. I was apprenticed to the former curator. It was my job to bring him artifacts from other worlds. When he retired, I sort of fell into his position.
Do you miss relic hunting?
Some days, but mostly I'm happy to spend more time with each piece.
Have you always been into history?
Oh yes. When I was young, I would dig up shells and pretend they were ancient armor pieces. I've always had a big imagination. With only 14 siblings, I got lonely sometimes.
14? That's insane.
Why? How many do you have?
Just the one.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry.
Any insight you can give me on the remnant tech?
We don't know much. To our understanding, it's always been here. Stars. I would love to be the one to solve that mystery.
This is quite a place.
It feels like home to me. Sometimes I think I should move in here. But it's got a long way to go. Someday we'll fill it with relics of the past, each one telling a story. And my people will come here to learn. And to remember.
You'll get there.
With enough hard work, yes.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
Alright then. So, I'm gonna go back to the Tempest, and I am going to head to the Nexus. There are two things to do there. Find mod modification, or weapon modifications, or gear modifications in general, and also do PB's quest. If I can't find those kind of things, I'll do a search on Wiki or something like that. I'll be
Welcome back.
okay. Right, let me go to the Nexus. There's something I need to check up though. Okay, PB has a quest, and then, well, I need Milky Way research. I can get some of that, obviously. Then I need to head to Kadara. But I would rather not go to Kadara right now. So I'm gonna do other stuff, right? Find that artifact she's looking for on Vault. Could be useful. Yeah, let me check the stuff. Yeah. Come on. Thank you. Okay, that's a fire system. Combat recharge speed, duration weapon damage, Metagel, combo damage. You may only plus 30% weapon damage. Okay. There's gotta be one that has mods on it. Increases the mod size. Alright, so she's selling some stuff, obviously, but not all that I'd like. Shield bypass unit. Tech power damage. Okay. I mean, I have a lot of money anyway. Yeah, I'm still gonna gain cash out of this. Alright. Nope, that will not do. Maybe over here.
You're bribing, aren't you?
What? Nope.
Let me see. Nope.
Of course not. I just asked.
Nope.
I asked nicely. I'm nice. I'm totally nice. How come I don't get the supplies I asked for?
Of course you are. We're totally the nicest. Absolutely.
First off.
Those look horrifying. Dutch will love them.
I suppose so. Alright. Anything around here? No, doesn't seem like it. I've checked every store, by the way, on the Nexus. Still no mods.
I got the crate I was asking for today.
I need to check a wiki or something. Alright.
The worker was lost to space during repairs on the Nexus hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is HNS.
I can't believe it. You're free. Oh, Pathfinder, we have you to thank.
Yes. I'm glad you did the right thing, Ryder.
Make sure you control yourself better in the future, Nilken.
What? What does he mean by that, love?
I'll tell you later. Let's just get home.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand. You're listening to HNS, your source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda Initiative.
The offer to put me on the transfer list for an outpost, but I say no.
These powwows just make no sense. Take a memo for Director Addison. I have 20 racks of seedlings prepped and ready. I look forward to the fruits of our labor.
Every step we've taken in Andromeda has been dangerous. The initiative needs to defend itself.
Unlocking. Come on in. Ta-da! My project. She is complete.
She?
Looks like a she to me. Just a proof of concept. I stripped out its remnant command prompts to see if I could power it up myself. It worked! Now I can build a field model with combat protocols that fights for you. So, what do you think?
Have Suvi and Gil look it over. If it checks out, bring it aboard and fast-track the combat model.
Okay. I guess I understand your skepticism. Oh no, I forgot to lock the... Shit.
My, Pellisaria. Didn't know you were still using this hole. Who's your friend?
Kalinda, this is Ryder.
Oh, everyone knows the human Pathfinder. I meant, who's your remnant friend?
None of your business, Kalinda.
Of course it isn't. That's what makes it so interesting. Don't be so hostile, babe.
No reason we can't all be civil, right?
Exactly.
But you are kind of trespassing, so...
Now. I was just concerned something might have happened to my dear old friend. I'm sorry for the intrusion, Pellisaria. I'm just relieved to see you moving on. Ta-ta.
I'll walk you out. So, want to talk about it?
Oh, Kalinda and I go way back. We joined the initiative together. For a long time, we were like family. Now we're not. When you live 1,000 years, Ryder, people come and people go. Entanglements are silly. Just like places. Time to pack this one up. I'm done with it.
But how can you give all this up?
Ha! Watch me. Easy come, easy go. I'll pack up my new pet and essentials. See you back on the Tempest.
Aha! I knew it! Horizontal gene transfer. The Ket incorporate new DNA seamlessly into their own genome.
Meaning all living beings are just a big buffet to steal from.
Father played with Tan. That'll show him. I know. Tan's pretty busy. I'd have left it alone.
Alright, gonna go to Vault. Find whatever there is to find over there. And then there's Kodara.
All systems green.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Do I now? Well, that fucking email can wait. I'm going to Vault. PB. There we are. Shut this down. Let's see those emails. Of course she named the fucking thing Pac. She's like a kindergarten girl. The big toy box. That's PB in a nutshell.
Beginning approach.
I mean, I don't dislike her per se. I just don't particularly care much about her.
Fold orbit is steady.
Alright, land. I've got the Widowmaker, boys. Okay. I guess I should take PB with me for this one, why not? And crash.
Beginning approach.
Fold orbit is steady.
Approaching the LZ.
I don't know what it would take to increase the viability of Havarl though, at this point. It's 80% viable. Maybe some of the side quests? Maybe. Either way, there's a quest over here that I need to deal with.
Wow.
Rylus.
That's me, yes. I'm Rylus. Wow. You really showed up.
You said you had intel. I can't ignore that.
I just didn't think you'd come yourself. Anyway, I should get to the point. Your raid on the Exaltation facility sent the Kett scrambling. They're trying to get their operations in order. Our scouts report increased Kett movement through certain areas of Vold. Not military, though. Science and research vessels.
So something that could involve Exaltation, or the creation of a new Exaltation lab.
Well, that's what I thought. Either way, Kett organizing means trouble.
We don't have the tech to break into their bases. But someone has to stop them.
I'll investigate this if I can.
That's all I can ask. Thank you, Ryder. I'll send the nav point immediately.
It's pretty far. I'll go for it. I will not stop on the way. I just don't have time for that. Kett base. Though there are relics I could get on.
Life support.
Hold on, let me see where I could find a relic. Retrieve sensitive data, battled remnant. Oh. Wait. Are you kidding me? Alright. Guess I'll deal with what I have. Find an ancient relic somewhere on this planet.
Peebee, what's your full name again?
Peanut butter? My full name is Peanut Butter. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Wonder if the Kett found anything good. Let's check it out.
But how are they glowing?
That's it for now.
No. Well, going on the ice is...
Ah, you found your first beacon. Ready for a taste of Hescart training?
Give it your best shot.
This one's straightforward, a test of combat efficiency. The beacon will agitate the remnant. Take them down quick. Maybe you'll beat my personal best.
Later.
Rylus was right. Lots of signs of Kett activity.
Hostiles ahead! Baby's hurt!
She'll be fine.
Ventra's injured!
Are you serious? They're both gone? many of them.
Here they come! Got them all.
Life support levels are critically low.
There's a lot of organic material here. Angara? Ket? Something else.
Scans could tell us more, Pathfinder. There is an audio log saved on this device, Pathfinder.
Ket? Let's get a translation, Sam.
Processing.
The Angaran genetic code that expresses this projection of a bioelectric field has been isolated. The process to integrate this into our own genome is ongoing. Early success is documented. Once complete, adaptations will be distributed to all Ascendant and Helios. Ability may also prove useful as part of base soldier configurations. All research has been transmitted to the Empire.
Exaltation is not just about making more Ket. It's an exchange.
So what's an original Ket like? How much have they stolen?
There's bound to be more here. Let's keep moving.
Another audio log detected.
Let's hear it.
Transmissions unacknowledged by whom? Possible breakdown in connection and information mishandled. Investigation ongoing. Logs to be updated shortly.
That's good, right? If they're having problems sending Angara info back home?
I wonder if we can find the follow-up logs.
All transmissions appear to have failed. Some of the team has suggested that this research is being prevented from leaving Helios. Troubling implications. Set aside for now. Taking steps to verify that primary communications are still active.
I'm picking up the nav point for another Ket station. Probably their primary communications.
Taking it out might be a good move.
Information saved. Ket genetics logged. Pathfinder, these samples all contain the same genetic sequence. At first, it appears to be a familial connection, but the genome shows signs of modification. Evidence suggests the sequence was drawn from a single individual and incorporated into other Ket.
The Archon.
Exaltation.
So, does the Archon control the Ket because they see him as a progenitor? Or does his rank give him the privilege to propagate his genes like this?
A cultural...
I don't know.
I met your sister on the Nexus. She's really...
Chatty, bouncy, irritating.
Yeah. I don't know anyone like that. She said you raised her?
Well, I tried. She was a handful.
What was it? Just couldn't wait to be a mom?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
Yeah, don't stick your nose in that, BB. Even you might get burned.
Getting close to the Ket Command Center.
Alright, communications facility. What did we have? I need to heal up, I guess. Oh, it's... I'm moving around up the wrong way.
How long have the Angara been fighting the Ket? Must feel like forever.
$80 years, give or take. Thankfully, they can't get reinforcements, so they're stuck with limited resources. Well, beyond what they can steal.
This is the comm outpost we heard about from that Ket log on board.
How do I get up there? I guess... I'll need a lamp. There's my lamp.
Life support is stable.
Enemies prime!
Alright, it's dead. And dead. Alright, activate this.
I'm reading a...
Ah, so you did get the communication, actually.
The Archon's not the Ket's supreme leader. There's more like him, all over Andromeda.
They find a new species, they send information about it back home.
And making more Ket in the process.
Promise. Communication orders require explanation. Archon commands have blocked all transmissions of Angara data to the Empire. It is in breach of protocol.
Ooh, sounds like the Archon's ignoring protocol.
Communications. Only Archon is aware of shifting situation in Helios. If Archon's opinion is that protocols are not to our benefit, accept his wisdom. He is the Senate's voice in Helios and must be obeyed.
I get the feeling there's more to this.
It sounds like the Ket are starting to question what the Archon's doing. If this continues, it might be good for all of us.
So, what's next?
There is likely nothing to be done, but conflicts between factions seldom resolve quietly.
Then we'll just have to keep an ear to the ground for now. With luck, something will happen.
Alright, I'd say that's it for now. Costin signing out. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for more.